now the screen went off and there is like no GPS position. Good morning everyone! We arrived at the airport and this is going to be our plane for today. Yeah, I'm so excited for this. Terrace is preparing the airplane right now, and then we can go fly ourselves to Italy, guys. It's crazy. Look at that. While we're waiting to go, I have a good view of the big planes that are landing here. Okay, it's almost time to go.
Yes.
And I already have to pee, so that's gonna be interesting. How long is the flight?
1 hour 45 minutes.
Great!
Yeah. But Elisa always has to pee, so it doesn't matter if she goes now.
Yeah, that's true though, that's true.
Ready?
Super cool! Let's go!
Rejoin right base runway 31. Running right base 3.
We're flying!
And there we go. And we're leaving Malta.
Looks so cool from here.
Yeah.
There's something surreal about lifting off from a place you've explored on foot. As we flew from Malta to Reggio Calabria, I recognized the streets, the coastlines, and memories turned into landmarks, and watching my boyfriend fly us across the sea made the whole experience even more unforgettable.
So we're now climbing to an altitude of 4,500 feet. We are now in contact with Lua radar, and for now it's just going over the sea. We are almost at My Clima November 2, which is the exit point from the CTR of Malta. Sicily will be in sight very soon.
Yes! Above the clouds, time slows down. It's not just flying, it's freedom, peace, and the kind of joy you never forget. Well guys, we are almost flying above Sicily. It's crazy, this view. I would never ever expect it to do this one day. Like, who does this? If I told myself that one day I would have a boyfriend who could fly us to another country together as a date whenever we felt like spending an afternoon on the beach in another country, I would never ever believe this. Whoa, it's so cool to fly over this big cloud.
It's really nice.
So we just flew through the clouds and that was so cool, and it's anyway different than flying in the Netherlands. This is so much better.
Yeah.
It's like a little bit bumpy because we're flying. Ooh!
But it's normal. This view is like really insane. With those clouds.
So cool.
Yeah.
Clouds are so big.
And very beautiful as well, I think. I will avoid them a little bit.
It will be great, otherwise I will be screaming again like yesterday. Yesterday was a very windy day and I screamed. Oh my god! Sorry. Won't happen again today, now I'm used to it, sort of, I guess.
I guess so. You slowly get used to flying already.
Getting used to be the passenger princess.
Exactly.
I mean, craving pizza or ice cream, don't worry, you can fly me to Italy.
Yep. No problemo. So here we have the place Lentini, and we have to report when we are there. And then we will continue to another point which is on the coast. And then we can continue by the coast over at Catania Airport and then Catania City. Then we will head to Taormina and Reggio Calabria, which is our destination. Now we will go even lower to 1,000 feet.
Wow.
Which is equivalent to approximately, I think, 333 meters. If I'm right, I'm not sure. So that's quite low, but very nice for Elisa as well.
Yeah.
To make a few nice shots, because it's absolutely stunning here.
It is. And it's still crazy that we can just do this.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, same. Very fortunate to be able to do this.
Yeah. This is just our first trip.
Yes, many more to come, for sure.
We're flying maybe next week in Malta. We can fly over the beaches, checking out which one is the least
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
We can go there in the afternoon. Yeah, how cool is that? Sometimes flying isn't just going from point A to B, like here, where we had to circle above the coast, waiting for air traffic control to give us the green light. But honestly, with views like this, I didn't mind the delay at all.
Taormina, very well-known vacation spot. We actually went here, I think, already 3 years ago, almost, and we literally stayed down here in a hotel.
Yeah, that was our first holiday together.
Yeah, it was our first holiday together, indeed.
We also went on the Etna, it was crazy.
On the left-hand side, we have the Etna. It's a bit in the clouds, unfortunately, but the view here with those mountains is really beautiful. It's quite fun that we have been on vacation here. Now we overfly this place ourselves.
But it's a super nice view.
Yeah.
Mountains, the village, the sea.
And there we are. Welcome.
Smooth.
Right on the blocks.
It was very smooth.
Delta Charlie Foxtrot Delta on the ground at 22.
That was a very, very smooth landing.
Thank you.
Thank you for the amazing flight. Now it's time to go to the beach.
Yes, it is.
So we arrived and they booked a taxi for us. So we are waiting for that right now. And then check in into our hotel or B&B we have. And then it's time to go to the beach. Our way to the beach, and we have a very good bed and breakfast. It is right there, and here is already the beach. So that's good, and it was cheap though. Okay, there's supposed to be a beautiful beach here, but the road to it, not so great. And now we're wondering if we're walking the right direction because of this. But maybe it's just a beautiful hidden beach that we will discover. Okay, so we're looking for palm trees, but this is not it. We see palm trees over there, so we're going there now. So we just follow the guy here and look at this.
Super ghetto.
We see the palm trees now, but the way to it is well,
special.
this will speak for itself. Okay, so what in the world is this place? Then you have such a nice view, but then you have this. This is a perfect example for expectations versus reality. This view it's just looking like a postcard. Wow. Wow guys,
Here we
this
are.
view! This is so cool. So we took a shower and now we are walking through the center of Reggio Calabria, and then we're going to have dinner. Hopefully a good pizza or pasta.
We'll see.
Yes. Okay, so we walked to the main street, but there were no restaurants. And then we found one on Google, and it looks very nice with tables outside along the sea. But there were no tables at the sea, and there was no one. So
Yeah, we
now,
it's a bit weird to sit there in your own.
yeah.
So, yeah.
And now we're walking back to the
Main streets,
main streets,
nearby.
but then nearby. Hopefully we can have dinner there. morning, guys.
Good morning.
We are already at the airport. Yesterday, after dinner, we went back to our hotel and went sleeping quite early. And now we're in the car because someone is bringing us to the airplane. And guys, I think I have a curse or something if it's about food in Italy, because every time I'm here there is one day that my food is bad. Yesterday the bottom of my pizza was like, I don't know how you say it, limp or something, and I don't know if that's supposed to be like that, but I didn't think it was very nice. And the other time I had like frozen tiramisu, and that was not supposed to be like that. So I don't know, but the city is not that big. We walked through the main street and there are a lot of shops, so that was nice. But we went sleeping early because, of course, we have to fly back to Malta, and Terence even has to work this afternoon, so he has quite a long day. I'm off for today and tomorrow, luckily. Okay, we have to put some fuel in the airplane and then we're ready to go. To be honest, I didn't even know that the fuel was stored in the wings on both sides. And every 10 minutes, Terence will change the, like, how do you say it? Every 10 minutes you change the side of where the fuel tank. 15 minutes. Oh, 15 minutes. So that's cool, because otherwise we're not in balance. Oh, there is a Ryanair landing. It's honestly so cool to see because we are using the same runway as the big planes. Alright, it's time to go back. Ooh, and we are flying again. Yes!
And bye bye Reggio.
This is definitely my best trip ever.
Yes. For me as well, as you joined, of course.
Always have nice adventures together, but
Yes.
this is like next level.
Yeah, this is next level, yeah. There's a bit less nicer weather in front of us. I have to see if those clouds are not a problem for us.
Better if we can go around it, I guess.
And Delta Charlie Fox Delta requesting to direct to Taormina due to clouds.
Fox Delta Reggio, Roger, 5,500 feet approved, report to Taormina.
5,500 feet and we'll go Delta Charlie Fox Delta, thank you. We can go direct to Taormina and we can climb to 5,500 already, which is good. So we can deviate around those clouds. So we're now overflying over at Catania city, and after that we'll continue via Catania and then leave the city on to the south. So stay tuned, and then soon we will be approaching the southern part of Sicily, and after that we will approach, we will fly over the sea and then back to Malta. And then we will have a very windy landing in Malta, so that will be exciting.
And for now we are enjoying the amazing view of the Etna. It's crazy to see. Look how beautiful that is.
So we went to Reggio for one day, went to the beach, had a nice view of the city, and looked around. And how did you like it, Elisa?
I mean, it is amazing. I still think it's crazy that we flew, well, you flew us to like Italy and we can spend a day here, there, and just, it's a crazy date.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it was amazing. And then we just chilled at the beach, we had some dinner, some pizza and pasta, it was cool, and now we're just flying back. I don't know, and never did something crazy, as crazy as this. Okay, so it is a little bit bumpy now, and I know I don't have to be scared, but I am sometimes, and I feel like it in my belly, you know, like so. It's like when you're going into a roller coaster and it's going down. That's what I'm feeling right now. And he keeps me like that I feel safe, you know. I know he can fly, so yeah, he doesn't hear me right now.
Yeah, I was just smiling, but I didn't hear a word. But yeah.
Okay, so now I'm a bit scared because we had a bump and now the screen, oh my god, now the screen went off and there is like no GPS position.
So we are clear to go directly to runway 13. So that's very nice from the tower.
Approaching Bingley.
So, oh.
13.
Fuel pump on. That was, I got a pump.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
Very turbulent. It's really, really windy right now. These are the type of landings where you get tested.
Oh my god. And why there was standing no GPS location? What's that?
Because I accidentally turned off the avionics.
Whoa! Oh! Okay, so that's
Okay,
not a big problem?
No. That was expected. Wind shear.
120 degrees, 20 knots, maximum 24 knots. Sierra Foxtrot, first right, taxi holding point Zulu 2.
First right, taxi, hold Zulu 2, 9 Sierra Foxtrot.
Oscar, Tango November, descend to circuit altitude and orbit on present position.
Orbit present position, circuit altitude, Oscar Tango Whiskey.
And there we go.
That was actually a nice land.
Thank you.
Thank you for landing us safe because I was quite scared back there.
So that's it, guys. Very gusty landing into Malta. Very interesting. We have a nice A350 in front of us, British Airways. So now we start here small. Maybe next year we will be flying that one. Who knows?
Thank you for the cool trip and the safe flight back
You're
home.
welcome. Of course.
Can't wait to do it again though.
Will be soon. Look at him. Also
Yeah.
struggling the wind.
Yeah. Okay, we landed safe. Oh, as you can see, I am sweating so much because I was scared though, because we had a big wind drop for a wind shear, I don't know how you call that, but
Yes.
I'm just glad.
Yeah, I'm gonna park the aircraft quickly and yeah, after that.
Well guys, we are back and we had an amazing trip. Although I was a little bit scared at the end with the landing.
It was not needed. It was unnecessary. But
Yeah, but I mean all the screens went off and we dropped and I was like, what the fuck is happening? But I still had a very good time and I can't wait to do it again. I still believe we actually did something like this.
Yeah, it's
because it was
crazy.
crazy.
Of course.
But thank you for the amazing trip.
Welcome.
And we will be flying a lot these 2 months in Malta, so
Yep.
that's exciting. So I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and we will see you at the next one. Bye!